Welcome to the Friday edition of Warrior Daily. I'm Tom Ritter, alongside men's tennis coach Bryan Morrow. And Coach Morrow, talk about your season a little bit. You already have one match under your belt against Detroit Mercy, and you have one coming up later this week against two future GLIAC opponents in Walsh and Malone, as well as a trip to Orlando coming up over spring break. So what do you have to look forward to so far?
We've got an exciting season, I think, with a pretty tough schedule. As you mentioned, our first match was against U of D Mercy. We played them a good match. We played them last week. I thought we matched. Our hope was to really match their intensity. They're a D1 school. They've already played 7 or so matches prior to playing us. We went out there. It was our first match of the year. We went at them hard. We matched their intensity. We played really well. We were able in doubles to compete very hard with them. We were able to win at 1 doubles and play very close and hard-fought matches at 2 and 3 doubles. The encouraging thing for me with the doubles was not only the energy, but also that my 2 and 3 doubles were playing together in matches for the first time together, not in practice. So to get our first match under our belt and play that well, I was pretty excited and pretty happy with. Same in singles. We were a little not quite as match ready as they are, just because of the number of matches they've played. And they kind of took it to us early in singles. As we settled in, we played them better, and I was pleased with how that match went, and looking forward to getting another chance at them again in the future. As far as the matches coming up, we travel and play Walsh and Malone. We're playing a doubleheader, and should be good. A good challenge for the guys. There are 2 teams that will be coming into the GLIAC. And they're going to be good teams, so I'm excited about that challenge as well. And then moving forward from there, we're currently ranked 6th in the region and preseason number 6. And moving forward, we're playing Southern Indiana and Bellarmine coming in, a couple regional teams. Southern Indiana's ranked 3rd, so that'll be a real good test for us. And then following that, we play Bellarmine, and they're always a tough team, and we play them at their place, so I know it's going to be a very, very emotional match. They're a hard-fighting team. And then we follow up the following weekend with playing Northern Kentucky, and Northern Kentucky is ranked ahead of us in the region as well. So we're getting a chance early here in February to play some top-notch teams and kind of see where we're at.
One more Division I foe on the schedule. You have a match on February 26th against Toledo. Kind of a tune-up right before you open up GLIAC play on March 3rd.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Toledo's always a real tough team. They're deep. They have 10, 11 guys all who are very good. So that's a good stepping stone, a good match for us, a good barometer to see where we're at. And then we open up the GLIAC with Lake Erie and Ohio Dominican. Looking forward to those matches. And then in March, as you mentioned, we're going to Orlando the 7th through the 14th, and while in Orlando, we're playing 2 teams that are ranked in the top 20 in the country. Rollins is in the top 10, and Florida Southern is somewhere around 17 or 18 preseason. So those will be real good tests. We're also playing Vincennes, which won the national championship last year for junior college. They're always a tough team. And then we have a couple real strong D2 schools that we're playing down there. So that'll be a good test for us. We play 7 matches while we're down there, a couple days of double headers. So that'll be a good test for us. And when we get back from that, we jump right into the GLIAC season and begin the battle of the GLIAC.
What do you hope to do inside the GLIAC season this year, and any hopes for making the regionals?
Of course, our goal is to improve from the year before. The team last year was comprised of a lot of freshmen and sophomores. This year, the team, we have 3 freshmen, all in the start, 3 sophomores currently in the starting lineup. We have 3 juniors in the lineup, and then we have 1 freshman who came in. He's in the mix in the lineup as well. So I think we have a great balance right now between age and experience, along with youth. They're all excited. They believe they can play with anybody in the region. They are the hardest working team I've had. They're the most disciplined team I've had. And I'm excited to see what happens. I know the other teams in the GLIAC are improving, so you never know. But we're hoping to compete with everybody, and hopefully be in some meaningful matches at the end of the year.
Why don't you go down your roster a little bit, talk about who your typical 1, 2, and 3 singles players are, and your number 1 doubles pair for this season.
1 and 2 singles. Amon Gill and Tomas Ducre are battling for the 1 spot. Tomas was our number 1 primarily last year, and Amon played 2 most of the year. They're both playing well. In our first match, Amon played number 1. Tomas played number 2. We'll flip-flop that through the year, give them both some experience at 1 and 2, depending on who's playing better at the time and whatnot. And after that, Mike Fitzgerald and Melvin Joseph have been playing 3 and 4, and they've looked good and had a good fall and look real strong. In our first match, Oscar Gamara, who's a returning junior, played 5, and Jason Chen, who's a freshman, played 6 in that match. And John Grozak and Matt Fisher in that match played 7 and 8. They're all playing well. We're going to mix and match and let everybody get some match experience and see who's playing the best when we need it, and be able to match up against some other teams depending on who style-wise and where we're at. In doubles, our 1 doubles is Amon Gill and Melvin Joseph. Last year, toward the end of the season, last month of the season or so, they became our 1 doubles team and really started to blossom and have really turned into quite a nice team. They were our lone doubles win against U of D and looked pretty good in doing so for the first match, actually very good. They're exciting to watch. And then at 2 doubles, Jason Chen and Mike Fitzgerald have been paired together so far, and they're an exciting team, very athletic, move around the court really well, very aggressive, and they're fun to watch. And 3rd doubles in our first match was Tomas Ducre and Oscar Gamara. And U of D's 3rd doubles position is probably one of the strongest spots on their team if you watch all the matches they've played, and they played them nip and tuck to the very end. They played them very strong. So I'm excited about where our doubles is. It is my goal as a coach and our goal as a team to have a lead after every doubles match. Every match, go in with a 2-1 or a 3-0 lead against our opponents. We're hoping to really try to dominate in doubles this year.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for joining us, Coach Morrow, and we'll see you next time on Warrior Daily.
Thank you very much.